everyone doing this fine Wednesday? It's gonna be a chill day. Let me get that chill music started. I say like a weird announcer. Give me just a smidge. Yeah. How is the volume? Is that maybe too loud? I'm feeling some like EDM synthwave today. That's what I'm going for. Hello. I'm finishing up a commission today. I'm feeling pretty good about it, which is weird because usually I'm my own worst critic and I always agonize over everything. And I'm sure I'll get to that point, but maybe the process has been a little reversed this time. I don't know. I feel like I've learned some stuff that I carried into this commission, and that makes me excited. Cause hello, Source Hill. How are you? How are you doing today? I hope you're well, and I hope you like your commission so far, and I hope you like where it ends up as well. I'm gonna go ahead and switch on over so you guys don't have to stare at my logo for a super long time. Stream avatars are back, of course, for today because I'm not trying to very carefully ration my processing power towards Final Fantasy as I was the last couple of days. I'm so glad to be streaming again today. I was looking forward to it, and I'm excited to put the finishing touches on this piece. Wow, like I don't know. I think I really... Oh my gosh. Well, that's a ringing endorsement. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad you like it. I'm just really proud of like the lighting. I feel like I think I did something here, maybe. Also, I think a background. I think I did a background, sort of, kind of. So I'm proud of that. So gonna bring some of that. My plan for today is gonna bring that lighting a little more into the actual bottom piece, like the foreground here, with like the railing, and then I'm doing the lettering today. It's actually going to fully say a place on Paige's canvas today. It's not just gonna say a place on. And I'm gonna play around with some of that screen printing, halftone effect type things. Oh, hello, Midna. Midna, the camera's not on. They can't see you, sweetheart. She's like, you're talking though. That means it's time for attention. She's so needy. Yes, Midna, I love you. You're a sweet girl, but you've got to stay out of my way because I'm drawing today. Okay, ow, 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 why? Ow, she is climbing on me. Ow, ugh. She is, okay, all right. You can't sit there, that's my headset. You're gonna fall. She just tried to place her entire butt on, like, the ear of my headset. All right, you gotta make a decision, girly girl. All right, girly pop. Figure it out. Ow. I'm glad y'all can't see this. She is torturing me. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm gonna finish up with adding some of the lighting into the environment, you know, rendering a little bit more on pork chop there, getting those colors, maybe add a little texture in there too, and then getting that actual text to say a place on Paige's canvas. You are going all the port. Thank you, madam. Anyway, whew. Ouchies. She just scratched the hell out of my shoulder. I'm so glad it's how you envisioned. I'm so glad it's how you envisioned, truly. That's the goal. I just want to capture the vision. 20-ish pages, took a break. Hey, 20-ish pages sounds like some hella progress to me. You deserve a break. I would have probably taken a break after one page, so good on you. I'm not a writer, though. You're a writer. So let's jump into this. I should reacclimate myself with my layers. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave some of the black outlines. I usually color the line art fully, but because you wanted to go for like a cartoon-ish, like a comic book style, I'm gonna leave the black outlines on some of the places and just get the lighting and stuff. I am gonna steal this color. The Trez! Thank you for the raid! Oh my gosh! Welcome in! Welcome, raiders! How are y'all? How was your stream? You were streaming... Wait, why didn't it shout you up? Aww! There it goes! There's my little shout out! You were streaming Lost Ark. You're still going! Oh, jeez! Oh, I just saw your little avatar drop in. How cute. How was Lost Ark? What adventures did you get into today? Did you ever reach the Cave of Sin? Lizen, hello! You're a piñata? How'd you end up a piñata? I'm gonna steal this yellow from here. And what layer is that? Is that this one? It is. Haha. Magic and violence. I like it. Sounds like a good time. Well, welcome in. I'm drawing today, as I do before our D&D campaigns usually, but would you not worry? Oh my gosh! That would be... I can totally do that. No, you don't have to pay for rights to use it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll throw that in there. Do you want it on the same arm, or do you want it on the other arm? Like he's got pow pow, like a... I was probably just gonna... I could probably just take my little B logo and throw it somewhere. Subtly. That's really cool that you're opposite arm. Okay, I can totally do that. Thank you for letting me do that. Where is my... Is it this one? It is. Good. I actually organized these layers pretty well. I'm proud of myself. I named them, but I don't trust my naming convention, so I was like... It says background, but is it really? But is it really? Let's put that as a screen layer. We'll just go in there with a nice little brush. I said we'll go in there with a nice brush. Oh, see, that's where I get... I put that clipping mask in the wrong place. Let's try this in a different place. Let's actually go into the line art here. Clip that instead. Boom. Okay. Sorry, I gotta do this for my brain. I'm gonna flip this upside down. Don't ask me why it works to rotate it like this. It just does. It just does. Ugh. Come on, Photoshop. Don't fight me today. Don't fight me today. No! Actually, wait a minute. Pork chop is standing in front of it like that. It's probably not going to shine as much. Let's take some of that off. I'll blend that out, don't worry. Just give me a minute. Just trying to get better at my lighting, that's all I ask. Okay, actually that's not all I ask. The other thing I ask is for Photoshop to stop doing this shit to me. That's a little better. Trez, did you raid again? I didn't know you could raid twice. But thank you. You must have a superpower or something. Unhosted, then re-rated. Ah, I see. I did not know you could do that. You winded us. Yes, Gossip Curl and C4, they gifted a bunch of subs last night. It was really heartwarming and amazing, and you got one. So, yeah. Enjoy the sub. You could use my emotes now. I need to go back and make some clips of that. I need to clip. I still haven't clipped the moment where Judge and Ragnarok were showing me they were flexing those Final Fantasy 14 mounts that they got. That was so much freaking fun. Oh, thank you. I will hydrate. Everybody hydrate with me. Hold on, I gotta pull up my little timer. Here it comes. Where is it? Hydrate time. All right, I've got my water. Everybody ready? If you're drinking, beer can count, but drink responsibly. 30 seconds. Clock starts now. Drink slowly, you don't have to chug. Just comfortably enjoy a beverage. Make sure that you're getting, oops. Well, then I guess you need to have your beer, because if your water's all spilled. Yay, hydration! Thank you for the hydrate. I needed it. I don't want to erase that. Let's undo that. My fear with erasing that is gentle light, because pork chop is shadowing it a little. I have harsher light over here because it's right in the sun. laptop is getting in the way there. Let's just... That would have been on camera. Oh no! One time on camera, this was back when I lived in my other apartment. I had like a little shelf next to my desk, and one time, it was like a really small, narrow shelf, like it was like a cheap thing from Amazon. I just needed another shelf to put like plushies and things on. But Midna jumped up on it and she missed. Like she didn't land the jump very well. And so she just tried to grab on whatever so she could not fall. And she came tumbling down onto my ring light and onto my camera, and I like saw it was like happening in slow motion next to me, but I caught it on camera. It was kind of, she's okay obviously, but I was like, that's why you don't jump on my shelf. Having to switch my eraser from soft to hard and hard to soft. Alright, I think to put this back into the depths a little more, I need to add some shadow as well. Let's add, let's do a normal black there. Because you can't get darker than, can't really get darker than black, so. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Shit. How about I have it fade into the background a little bit and make it more of a red color? Actually, you know what? This would be better if I did it straight on this. Outside the group and over. I know you guys can't see these layers, but fade away a little bit. Ah, my brush is set to screen. That would be the reason why. There we go. Zoom, damn it. Some reddishness in the shadows because of the city environment. I'm actually gonna throw a filter onto pork chop. Need it. I think I might just leave it normal and then. I just need to dull him out just a tiny bit. A little more to put him in the scene. It looked like he was so bright and like your eye just maybe if I do a multiply layer. Yeah. Just like a tiny bit. It's very subtle, but it just prevents him from being so bright. All right, real quick, let me find that file in my pictures folder. Doop, 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 doop. It won't let you use the emotes. What? Wait, what's it saying? I'm confused. You literally have a subscriber tag, and you have a subscriber badge, so you should be able to use all the emotes. Are you on the computer or are you on mobile? What? That is incorrect. That is weird. I realize that y'all can't even see the chat very well. Can I put a shadow on that? I wonder. You know what? I'm just gonna move the chat. Chat box, you are going over here now. Ta-da! Technology is dumb. Mayhaps refresher page? That's the incorrect logo. That's not what I was looking for. What is it? Where did I put it? I need to organize my files. Is this? Is this? Haha! Found it. Oh, I just realized it's putting it under that clipping mask. That's weird. No, let's just boop. Huh! No! Whew. That's weird. Guess I have to get closer. No, stop. Grab the correct thing, please. Oh well, more beer. Cheers to that. I have a glass of rosé. I'm cheersing you. I guess because it's summer, I've been in more of like a rosé Pinot Grigio. Cheers, my dears! Another cheers! Let's do it! Porch drinking. It's like, it's just summery, so. Where is this color overlay? No, I want it very, very dark. Haha! Yes. Let's put it, his arm is a little bit turned, so let's put it kind of subtly there. How does that look? We'll put it up. Just a little subtle reference. Something you can drink in the heat all day and be fine. Absolutely. I'm also drinking, it's this, the brand is called Chalkboard. They used to freaking have this red blend, Chalkboard did, that was so good. I swear it tasted like strawberry jam, but just like liquefied into a wine. It was so good. And teacher wine. Well, I mean, I was thinking more like the chalkboard signs that you see at restaurants, but I guess if it's a chalkboard, you could make the argument that it's a teacher wine. It's a cheap grocery store wine, so you can afford it on a teacher's salary. But they don't have that red blend anymore. I don't think they make it anymore, which makes me really, really sad. So I'm just kind of, it's forced me to branch out and see what other varietals they have. All right, you know what? I think it's high time I get into the lettering. So I'm gonna open up a new document. Let's do this. A nice 1920 by 1080. Of course it's virtual, or not virtual, vertical instead of a white blend. Aww. Oh my gosh. Speaking of being a baby drinker, my aunt, she has recently, by recent I mean like in the last year, has, you know, decided that she wanted to, she hasn't really drunk her whole life. Like, she's stayed away from alcohol, but she's just, you know, after her retirement, she's like, you know what? She was like afraid of people judging her. So she was like, I'm gonna start drinking and I'm not gonna care what people think. And we're like, yes, we don't care. But, you know, she's obviously gone through, like, you don't just like jump into the like fucking bourbon, malt whiskey, you know, I call it furniture cleaner. You don't jump into the furniture cleaner liquors right off the bat. You start off slow. And so she's, you know, gone through the Moscato wine, the very sweet muscadine wine, like, oh god, the muscadine wine. TBH, I hate muscadines. I don't think that they're very good, but I'm also weird about some southern foods, so. But anyway, she recently graduated from the Moscato and peach wine and all that stuff to flavored vodkas and rums. She prefers rum. She's more on the rum side. So she has flavored rum, banana rum, coconut rum, pineapple rum, mango rum. On the 4th of July, she's like, oh, and I'm gonna make Jello shots. And I'm like, huh? Because it's been years since I had a Jello shot. She's like, Pri, I didn't get to live out my 20s like you. And I was like, I didn't live out my 20s either. I don't know what you're talking about. But she's like, I'm doing it now while I'm 60. And I was like, yes, ma'am. I'll take a Jello shot for you. It was just funny because it's very much that baby drinker kind of thing. Like, oh, let's do the flavored vodkas. Let's do the Jello shots. Let's do the... And it's like, once you reach a certain point, you're like, if you hand me like a... What is that? There's a... What's that thing? Um, Beergarita. What is it? It's Limerita. Shots for grandma. It's not grandma, it's my aunt, but yes, let's fucking rock. Yes, the strawberritas, I can't. What is it? Is it Miller Lite? It's not Miller Lite. No, it's Bud Light Strawberita. No, you're good. You're good. I was just clarifying. Bud, oh my god. Hold on, I'm looking up the picture of them because Bud Light Strawberritas. Those were the, that's what I guess Jello shots are for any age. They thought I was like the expert because they were trying to dig them out with this, like they were eating them with a spoon, and I was like, no, you just take your finger and you go around the edge and then you pull it out with your hand. And they're like, well, oh, excuse me. And I was like, okay, you do you. It's more convenient. But I can't drink the strawberritas ever again. I think if I smelled one, I would immediately vomit. Oh, yeah, you could just go straight with your tongue. That's true. Oh my god. I don't know, maybe nope, I'm not gonna say that. You know what? Nope. I'm not gonna say that out loud. Same brain. Okay, so this was the lettering I was thinking for Paige's Paige's canvas. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint over it. I don't know why it opened 3 different tabs. Okay, what I'm actually gonna do first, because Photoshop is being hella slow, is I'm gonna save this real quick and then reopen it. The pies and the boys! Yes! Well, apparently I need more tongue training, I guess. Oh god. I can't, y'all. I'm gonna close these out and reopen them. But my plan with the lettering was to paint over it and kind of place it. Oh dear, oh dear. What? What is it? What is it? What is it? I just see Bree. And I'm like, ugh. Am I in trouble? Come on, Photoshop. I know you can do it. There you go. What? Was it something I said? I'm sorry. Down astronomical. All right, let's paint over this and give it to whirl. What colors do I want to use? I think I want to bring in some more of the pinks. Bring them down. Maybe some red from her shoes. Insert. Very true. Yeah, that. I came across some artwork today, and I immediately sent it to Elise because I was like, this has them written all over it. It was not safe. I will send it to you too, I guess, if you want it. Let me describe it first before you're like, send it to me. It was not safe for work stuff of somebody's OC. Okay, let me open Twitter. Let me open Twitter real quick. Just know it's not safe for work. but I figured that they would like it, and I was correct. That's the story. You had fun with that, Mental. Dumb. Oh, okay. Oh. That's quite the question. All right. I sent it to you. It's in your DMs, I guess. Anyway. Let's get the shape. I like that in this thing too. I like that the space, the negative space for the letters. Oh my god. Trest is based. Very true. All right. So I'm gonna just take that, put that over there. I'm just gonna place the letters first. I'll like change the orientation and do all the fine tuning in a second. But for right now, let's just get them where they need to go. So the toenails are the thing that, not the whole concept of it. The toenails are what really. That's fair. I can, yeah. I guess I don't have an opinion. But with feet, I know that there's people that go on one side of the spectrum. Okay, cool beans. It was a not safe for work OC that somebody had done of a mimic from D&D. Well, I guess mimics are in Dark Souls as well. The mimic was doing adult things. It was a mimic with a body doing adult things. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. Carnal acts. That's one way to put it. Well, Elise liked it, so... Cool beats, are you on board as well? Wait, is this... Am I calling this on the... Where did my layer go? I have to redo this because I didn't put it on the freaking new layer. I hate myself. God! Hard to know without assessing toenails. Y'all sound like people in an art museum. It's like, I thought, oh my gosh, my eraser just, hey, my eraser was just very large. I couldn't even find it. Y'all sound like people in an art museum, like, I really like their use of color, but honestly, the space is off. The composition just isn't right for me. I can get behind the mimic with a body, but honestly, it's the toenails that really put me off. Well, it's a monster! What did you expect? It's gonna have long toenails! I feel like I should have turned my smoothing on. It'll be fine. kind of... Let me take another look. I feel like, yeah, I feel like they're kind of... They're claws. They're, I mean... Yeah, they're like... What's K? He's in. Alrighty then. I politely disagree. Down astronaut. What does that mean? Are you like, is that like a new astrology thing? Like down astronomical. The planets are in the right alignment to where everything is horny. That was Malaka. Oh my god. It's the evolved form of... Oh, okay. So it's... That's kind of what I was gathering, but I wanted to double check. I didn't want to use it wrong in a sentence, you know? I didn't want the kids to judge me. You'd say sorry, but you'd be like... No need to say sorry. Just own it. Just own it. The heart wants what it wants. Photoshop. You're doing the thing again where you lag when I zoom, which means you're gonna be a meaty butt. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. I didn't mean to click that button. No! It's going so slow again. Come on, don't do this. Your trivia team lost! So what you're saying to me, Cool Beans, is that you absolutely carried the team. Pour one out for Morbin Time. Is your trivia team called Morbin Time? Is it really? Please say yes. amazing. Amazing. Man, what a cultural moment. What a freaking cultural moment. I don't think it reached that kind of like unity like we had with when Pokemon Go first came out, but damn, we came fucking close because it was a morbid. Cultural morbid. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Well, maybe next time, Morbid time. There's definitely more where that came from. Just release it one more time. Yeah, third time's the charm. You know what they say. Like, let's give it one more go. I swear. I think it's hilarious too that, like, the complete opposite reactions that you like for Morbius, just collective hatred, absolute collective hatred. But for the Barbie movie, so much love. I mean, as it should be. That's correct. That is the correct response. But I just love it. It's just hilarious to see that is how it worked out. The Gosling effect. Cool beans, you better take that back right now. No, you didn't. Are you serious? I never saw it. I don't really have an opinion. I'm just joking with you. Better be careful though. Somebody might fight you on that. The letter C. Let's get it. It was goofy and fun. You know what? It probably was in its own way because that's not what they were going for. You know, I've actually been in this kind of mood, like, where I want to watch. I haven't yet. I haven't, like, indulged it at all. But I've been almost in a little bit of a mood where I want to watch movies that are bad, but they're so good that they're bad. Like The Room. I want to rewatch The Room. Why? Couldn't tell you. Samurai Cop. Would like to give that one another watch. What else? You know, okay. You know what's a movie that people say is so... Oh, hi, Mark. There's a movie... Birdemic 2. That's what it was. That's one that people say it's like, oh yeah, it's so bad, it's good. No, that one's just bad. That one's just bad. I didn't like it at all. It really was just terrible, and I feel like I really did waste time on that movie. Time that I'll never get back. Oh boy, my Photoshop's struggling. Everything's struggling. Why is it struggling? Come on. What is this? A. Grab another one of those. restart Photoshop again. There's not too many. But I have some favorites. I don't know. Something about shit. I just realized that I did that on the wrong layer again. Samurai Cop is definitely one of those for me. It just there's like the actor that he like grew his hair out for the role, and then they were like, yeah, we're done filming, so you can, you know, go on and do whatever. And he cut his hair, and then they're like, ooh, actually, we need to reshoot like a good 50% of the scenes. And he's like, well, my hair's short now. I can't undo that. So they tried to find him a wig, but because, of course, it was low budget and they didn't really have a budget, they buy like the cheapest fucking wig they can find, and it's like a woman's brunette wig to try and emulate his long hair, and it doesn't. It's so bad. It's so bad. And it's so obvious too, and so you can like see the cuts between. You can be like, oh, so that's one that they refilmed because that's clearly a wig, and he's wearing like a hat on top of it. It's so bad. The battle scenes are like not even really that well choreographed. They just like sped up the fight scenes, and they had them like. It's so cheesy. It's so cheesy. But man, if you want a good time, get some sushi. Get some like cheap grocery store sushi. Get some drinks of your favorite alcoholic beverages, and then watch that movie. The dialogue alone is worth it. Apparently there's like a sequel where they like tried to cash in on the so bad it's good kind of thing, but whenever like the self-awareness actually ruins it, I think. That's how it usually goes, if we're being honest. Oh, you know, I might get hate for this, but one that I think the Mario movie, the Mario Bros movie, I think it falls into that so bad it's good category. There are parts of it that I just, how did Nintendo like let them get away with it? Truly. Okay, I'm going to save again. I'm gonna close these out. And I'm gonna restart Photoshop because it's not playing nice with me. I think it's because I'm up to, what layer is this? 76? Okay, yeah, that's probably it. It's like, you have 76 layers, woman! What are you doing? Come on, Photoshop. Okay, I updated everything. I literally checked the drivers on my computer. I restarted my computer before stream, so it really is just Photoshop deciding to be a butt. I wonder... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make a new working file. And I'm gonna flatten some stuff and maybe it will stop being so finicky. This one's probably fine. No, why? Why are you like that? If I... merge these. Pork chop, hothead, Paige. What is this? My palette? It is my palette. I can even just straight up delete that layer. Okay. That's the whole background now. So let's see. It seems like it's running a little bit faster. We'll go with that. Oh, wrong one. Trying to minimize the layers a little bit. I'll get an apostrophe in there. I know it's not grammatically correct. Little. What are these brush settings? What the hell? Why is the spacing set so far apart? Fuck that. Yeah, why don't we give that another go with a better brush? Alright, I gotta crank my smoothing up. Rotor? Def? Wait, what? Your name changed colors. How did you do that? Oh, you're watching without audio. Huh. Okay, now you're watching with audio. I didn't know you could say you could watch without audio. I'm confuzzled. I'm quite confuzzled right now. Well, I'm sorry if the bitrate changed too, y'all. double checking my. Sorry for any frame drops. There. Okie dokie. Now, let's play with the colors. Let's actually, what happens if I do this instead? It's a little easier, I suppose. We'll do that instead then. Colorize, crank the darkness down by 35. Crank the sat up 100. Do it again. Isn't there like a button for repeat? Edit. Shit, I can't remember the button for repeat. That sucks. Drop shadow on that bad boy, opacity to 100. I don't like the way that apostrophe looks, but the other letters look okay, so we'll go with that. No noise. Let's do a stroke as well. Why is it? Let me switch these. Or not. Did not mean to add that texture to it. Take it off, please. Jeez. I just do it like this. I don't know what colors I want to do this. We'll try red and blue. Shit, I forgot to remember the numbers. Alright, 100. 36. 215. 219. 100, negative 36. I'll get 219, 100, negative 36. It doesn't seem right, but I think it's just because it's not done. Me an angled brush. Not like that though. If it would switch back to my brush instead of my eraser. Oh, bye, Trez! Have a good night! I won't see you later tonight, I guess, but have a good one anyway. Maybe next week we'll have D&D. talking, okay. Nope. Stop trying to make me draw random lines everywhere. Tell if I want it to be if I crank the opacity down just a little. to look at my reference again because I guess the shine is much more sparing. But I kind of like the heavy shine on it. I think I'm gonna keep the heavy shine. I feel like it works. Let's try that again. I'm worried that the colors aren't right. Like I can't tell if I'm just being really hard on myself or if something is just not. Let me get the highlight. Let me like get all the fun details on the graffiti part, and then maybe I can better judge whether I'm just crazy or if I'm onto something. Yay, I'm glad you like it, Titus. I don't know. know. I'm like worried that it's not meshing with the rest of it. But I can play with the color once I get like all the details in. Thank you. It's making me feel a lot better. Dull the color down? Yeah, I was kind of thinking that. Like maybe it's... the contrast is just too much.
Goodness, bless you, kitty cat.
I don't know if you guys can hear her sneezing. Too bright, but the art looks perfect. Thank you. I can fix the brightness. No problem. Now what I can do is take this as a whole and add an adjustment layer to it. Woo! Why don't we clip that down just to that? Yeah, there we go. add a little bit of fade there. I wonder if it's better to have it down here. I can't decide. Oh no. It needs to stand out just a little bit, so it says, so your eye goes to Paige's canvas, because that's the rest of the title, but oh, but I hate this space up here. Oh my god. Ugh. Maybe if I look at it really small. I'm trying to look at, you know what, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? This is really weird, but it's worked before. I'm going to make it general size, and I'm gonna look at it on my stream screen, because sometimes that helps me. That sounds kind of wild, I know, but I swear it works. I'm gonna close this out too, because I don't need it. Maybe if I... Something's gotta... Either I need to dull the part that says a place on or place it somewhere else, or I need to... Okay, well this is just kind of an extra detail that I want to add, so I'm gonna add it. Oops. I want to add some paint drip. Just for kicks and jiggles. some nice paint drip. Oh my god, I'm gonna save and freaking I have to close Photoshop and reopen. I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes it just decides that it can't play nice with everything. And I don't want to keep losing frames. I'm so sorry, y'all. Reopen Photoshop. While it's loading, I'll pour myself another glass of rosé. Alright, let's get back into these paint drips. Maybe it's better if they're under. That does not make any sense. Okay, I guess I can't do that. Weird. Do it here? It's so weird. Be more careful, I guess. Don't I have paint splatter brushes somewhere? Just like a little bit. Just a teensy bit. Okay. Am I overthinking it? I can't decide. my goodness. I am... ah. I just can't decide. I almost want to add like that. I almost want to take... Okay, you know what? I'm just going to run an experiment. I'm just going to run a little experiment, and we're going to figure this out together. Oh, goodness gracious. feel like that goes... But then what goes in that space? But then what goes in that space? Okay. I'm going crazy right now. This is... Alright. I'm trying to figure out... There's this huge space right here. Right here. And it's driving me crazy. Okay. I am going... It's fine? I don't know! I'm gonna try something kind of super crazy. First, I'm gonna put a neutral layer behind it. I don't want her to be right in the corner either. I don't even know how to finagle it. I'm actually just creating more space by doing that. That's what's worse. You know, sometimes I really hate being an artist. I know I don't want everything to be too busy, but something just seems wrong about it. Ugh. Okay, all right. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, okay. This is a commission. This is a commission for Source Hill. It's for his movie. I'm gonna make 2 different versions. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make 2 different versions. I'm gonna make one version with all of the text all together, a place on Paige's canvas in the graffiti. Let me open up Photoshop again. I didn't mean to close it all the way, actually. That was a mistake on my part. I'm gonna open up both of my files. Or I guess it's all one file, but... Okay. I'm And open it up again. All right. Poster 1. It's gonna have just canvas. Boom. It's gonna say a place on Paige's canvas. It's gonna look like that. It's gonna have a place on in like a comic font. It's gonna say Paige's canvas. This is version 1. Version 2 is going to have all the text together. And this is poster 2. So we've got the 2 different versions to choose from. And now I'm going to save these on different working files. So what I can do is I can play with filters. All right, so I'm gonna use the halftone filter to how fun this is. I can basically remove everything and have it just to be a beautiful background. That wouldn't be a bad phone background, per se. So now I'm gonna color halftone it. No, let's not do it like that. Let's see, let's play with it. I wish I could do a preview. Max radius, 8 pixels? Nah, fam. Let's do 80. Let's see what that does. You like the one with the... So you liked this one. Does it read? But the thing is, does it read well? A place on Paige's canvas. Does your eye go from top to bottom real quick? Because that's the problem. I'm so anxious that it's not going to be read properly, and so that's why I kind of want to offer this one where the text is all together. But that leaves that space. But if that space is actually letting the eye rest and it's not very busy, that's kind of... I can't decide, and this is why it sucks to be an artist sometimes. Ooh, that's cray. That's cray. In terms of eye drift, so, okay, wait. So, when I flipped the canvas just so I could see if looking at it backwards made something stick out. So, you're saying that if I flipped... Eyes want to follow the railing, and so normal eyes going up. Wait. top corner to read. So does it work better this way with all the text together? It's heading down, so it's natural to just read the list. Okay. Why did I do this to myself? Oh my god! No, it's not your fault. It's just one of those things where it's like, I almost can't tell if I've just been staring at it so long that, oh god. Oh, I knew it was gonna, I was like, I'm having too good of a time with this. Like, I'm having like I feel like I haven't hit a lot of artist struggles yet. Like, I feel like I've actually been pretty okay through this whole process. So, like, when's the other shoe gonna drop? And here it is. I can't fucking decide how to compose. Ugh. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I hate myself. It's fine. Ugh. Okay. Okay, so maybe 80 is not the radius that I need, but damn it. What I can do is play with it. Good lord. Let's try, what's half of 80? 40? See, that feels like a good... Thank you. I'm glad you think it looks great. I guess that's the main thing. Because if it looked horrible, like, there's no fixing it if it's just terrible, you know? Okay, well, that's not what I chose my eraser to do, so I don't know why I decided to do that. That would explain it, because that's... I didn't want it to be totally there. Let's see. Shit. Let's give a gradient, a good gradient. Let's bring that up a little higher. Little higher. Again, I wish I could. You know what? what I wanted either. That's not working for me. I want to add like some extra. I want to do like another halftone thing, but I want to add like a different size. It is not a picture of Morbius. I'm sorry to disappoint. As fun as that is. Actually, you know what I could do with that? I guess Photoshop needs some time to catch up. Come on, Photoshop. You can get it. I believe in you. I'm gonna erase most of it. What's the point of putting it there? Damn it. Okay. What if I take this? Nope, hate it. Shit. You'd hate it less if it was Morbius? Oh, come on! Alright. See, now I'm having a... Should I let the halftone hit that a place on? Or should I let it be totally on top of everything? Oh my god! Why is being an artist, like, why does it require so many decisions? Why am I like this? And now we go to the other one. Copy this layer over here. Okay, that's just how it's gonna be. You know, this right here, this is just how it's gonna be. I'm gonna give the commissioner options. Switch colors. Holy shit. Really? Are you for real? Come on. Ending Cluster! Ending Cluster ATL! Welcome! Thank you so much for the raid! Hello! I'm struggling right now with some art. But maybe y'all can help me figure it out. You guys are playing Life is Strange 2. Awesome. That's a great game. I love Life is Strange 2. I cried a lot. That's definitely a very emotional game. How was it? You made it right this time, Wonder J. Yes, I'm not ending. Nerdy Bear Studio, hello, welcome in. Raiders, if you're new here, my name's Bree. I'm a variety streamer. Sometimes I do digital art, and sometimes I play video games. Last time I was playing some Final Fantasy 14, but today I'm doing some art. I'm so glad you're enjoying Life is Strange 2, Wonder J. It is so good. Oh man. The Life is Strange games really do get me every time. I loved it since the original. I played the original like right as it was coming out. So once you haven't played the first one? Ah! Okay, and sometimes we morb. Right now I'm morbing into rage. I am having some trouble. Your wife has? You gotta play it. It's so good. I mean, here's what I'll say about Life is Strange. The original Life is Strange, it's very much like in a lot of ways, it's very much, teenage drama. Like, they wouldn't think the way that, like, the characters would not think the way that they do, or have some of the decisions, like, options that they offer, I guess, if, they weren't teenagers, but yeah. Oh, that's this weekend? I wish I could go. I'm busy this weekend. Southern Fried Gaming Expo, though. That sounds super fun. I hope you guys have a great time. Party in my stead, if you will. See, here's the thing about MomoCon. I didn't even really get to go to MomoCon this year. I wanted to go to MomoCon. I went like the very, very last day, and it was kind of, It was kind of not a good experience for me because I was very tired. My friend's wedding was that weekend, so I missed like both days, and then the day that I went, I was just absolutely exhausted. I haven't been to any of the events. I need to go. I don't know. I guess it's been weird these last couple of years, and I've only I don't know, I guess I'm still very new. I feel like I haven't earned my way to go, but I should go. I should go. My boyfriend recommended it. He's also part of the Discord and everything, so he invited me. So I want who is Spicy Nun? I don't know if you recognize his name. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of people in there too, so. Okay, these are gonna be the 2 versions that I send. Source cell. I can't, I don't know, I don't know which one works better. Ugh. Oh wow, 4 years. That's awesome. You're like veteran status. Alright, I'm gonna save these out. And we're gonna see what the client thinks. A year and 3 months. That's amazing. What do you do as content manager? Are you like the one that decides what the content is, or do you just like organize like the plans that are set by somebody else? Tell me a bit about that. Okay. A lot of planning stages. Okay, that makes sense. You have Conda? What is Conda? And then what's Divin Wednesday? Divin Wednesday? With J. Oh, Q&A. I read that totally wrong. I'm so sorry. Well, let me know. Like, do you guys have your YouTube channel up now? I'll go and drop a follow. Dive in with Cool Beans roasting the shit out of me because I can't read. Not yet. You have your own? Well, I'll be sure to follow you. I'll go right now. I mean, my YouTube is mostly just an archive for all of my streams, so... Without the 786. Wait, what's the 786? Oh, right. The 786. Yeah, I found you. I found you. If you find a bat derp, you found it. Cool, I think I got you. Clickety clack that subscribe button. Andrew Greenberg? Oh goodness. That is quite the question, Cool Beans. Andrew Greenberg, the creator of the Wizardry series? That's cool. I love a TTRPG. Holy shit, he was one of the original developers of Vampire the Masquerade? I'm in a Vampire the Masquerade game. That's super cool. The Art Institute of Atlanta. I was thinking about getting my master's degree there. Always... Tiger Lily. That's a cool name. Always wanted to cosplay, but have zero idea how to start, and also no fabric. Hey, you know what? There is quite the rise of store-bought cosplays, Cool Beans. It really depends on what you want to cosplay. So tell me what you're thinking, and maybe I can offer you some ideas. Good to see you again, too. You have an excellent night. Thank you so much for the raid. And don't forget, like, I understand if you need to, like, hydrate and whatever, because I know y'all were streaming over there. That's a lot. You do you. But, yeah, super glad to see you. Thank you so much. I've sent my messages to the client. The client, I say so professionally. We'll see what he says. All right, so. Joker school outfit from P5 or Makoto from Danganronpa. Okay. You could definitely... I'm pulling up an image of Makoto right now, just so I can, like, look at the details. I obviously know what these characters look like. both of those characters, pretty easy to find. If you really just wanted to find a Makoto Naegi cosplay, super easy. And actually, they have the school uniforms for Joker as well. I feel like if you just like didn't want to make anything, and I mean they're all less than $100. They're like $60, which like that's kind of what you could expect to run for a cosplay if you're buying it. Now, if you wanted to thrift it, I feel like it's pretty easy. You could thrift for Joker. You could thrift a white turtleneck. Or if you wanted to piece this together, if you wanted to just buy a cheap white turtleneck, you buy a white turtleneck, a black blazer. Since you don't have sewing experience, if you wanted to absolutely eliminate all possibility of sewing, what you could do with the buttons of the blazer is instead of like buying red buttons and re-sewing them on, you can just take some paint, some acrylic paint. I would tape the edges around so it doesn't get on the fabric, but you could just paint them red so they would have the red buttons of the uniform. The plaid pants, I would try and find some plaid pants that are that color. If it kind of, this is where it kind of gets to the point where it's like, how accurate are you wanting to be? If you're like, I gotta be super character accurate, and you're super worried about that, then I'd probably be like, you might want to like look specifically to buy those kind of pants or make them. But if you have no sewing experience, making something like that could be quite the undertaking. So that's just something to consider. For Makoto, I think it'd be easier. I mean, honestly, the kid wears very general stuff. Black blazer, red tennis shoes, black jeans, a hoodie. I mean, you could get like a greenish hoodie, and honestly, if you wanted to do it super easy, I know his zipper and a little bit in the undercuff of his jacket has some red. You can go all extra and you can try to like find specifically that jacket. I know that there's got to be some sort of pre-made cosplay of that, or you could literally just take textile paint. If you're gonna paint fabric at any point to make a cosplay, get textile paint. Don't use like the cheap acrylic paint that you can find at the grocery store. Go for textile paint for a couple of reasons. One, it will flex with you. The thing about acrylic paint, when you paint on fabric, it will stick and it will be opaque and it will be nice and whatever when you're looking at it. It's like still on the floor, but the minute you put it on your body and it has that stretch and that pull from just your body, because your body is an organic type shape, it will actually pull it apart, and those fibers that are like in between will show through. So get textile paint. It's easier than just dyeing the fabric. It wouldn't really be smart to dye a fabric like that in that specific way anyway. So you could do that, or you could generally just get a greenish hoodie, a generic green zip-up jacket, and put it under a black blazer. I feel like those are pretty basic pieces that you could thrift. Makoto is probably going to be easier than Joker, but Joker is definitely within the realm of possibility. Now for the wigs, I'm assuming you're getting a wig. I guess you don't have to get a wig. If your hair is like naturally brown, then fucking go for it. Like, do whatever you want. For the wigs, short black wig for Joker, short brown wig for Naegi. If you want to make Naegi's little you're welcome. I try my best. I'm happy to help because I haven't made a cosplay. You have long brown hair. Perfect. Then you could just use your natural hair for Naegi if you didn't want to wear a wig. And if you wanted to make his little pointy ahoge, you can just either hairspray the shit out of it, or one of the things I do when I make a little ahoge in a wig is I get like little clear rubber bands, like little clear hair bands. I pull up a piece and make like a little ponytail, and I just like make it really, really tight on the top of my head, and it'll poke up on its own a little bit. So you can experiment with that. But yeah, that's really all I can offer. Both of these cosplays are very simple, which is a good thing. It only gets more complicated like the more true to the source media you want to be. Like, you can get all fucked up in the details with Joker, like, I need to have the Shujin Shujin Academy patch, and for Naegi, I need to have, like, his little lapel pin that he's got going on, or some shit. You can go all extra, but it's not necessary. That's where I would start. Start with thrifting the basic pieces. You've actually also brought up a good point. I'm totally diverging from all the art. I've just kind of had these two versions on the screen. I'm sorry, y'all. You're just gonna stare at it for a while. I've actually been planning an Aiba cosplay from AI the Somnium Files. You know what? I'm just gonna find a picture of Aiba so people who haven't played the game know what I'm talking about. What's a good picture of my girl? Where's my girl? They're all like tiny. I need like a good high quality picture. Why are you? There we go. No, what the fuck? I'll get it from the wiki. It's the best place to get them anyway. 2 more days until the wiki gets updated. Let's see if I can open this picture. I sure can. How dare you? Okay, well. Let's try this. We'll open up a new document and see if I can just drag and drop. How dare you! What if I resave it as... Bruh, are you for real? Is it really not gonna let me open this? This is so dumb. Can I copy the image? There it is. Okay, Aiba! There she is! I'm playing an Aiba cosplay! God! I bought some of the pieces for it. I'm a little scared. It's been a minute since I've actually made one, and it's gonna be probably not super source accurate, but my plan with what I've come up with is there's a white bodycon dress that I bought. I bought some textile paint, and I'm gonna trim it up. It's like a little bit longer than it needs to be. I'm gonna trim it up to get the slits on the side and like where it hangs. It's probably gonna hang a little lower than that for just modesty purposes, but yeah, I'm gonna trim it, hem it, all that jazz, and then I'm just gonna paint the effects on it. I know it actually kind of cuts out on her arm here, like on the shoulder piece. I'm just probably gonna paint that. I'm not actually transparent, so I'm gonna be getting some gloves and painting it to look as if I have like the little arm veins. I'm gonna get some tights and paint them as if they have the little leg pieces. I'm actually gonna modify it so that she wears shoes, because what I would like to do is take her to a con eventually, one day in the future. Don't know when that's gonna be, but I would like to take it to a con. If I'm gonna work this hard on it, I'm definitely gonna take it to a convention, which means I need shoes. Your girl is not walking around a con barefoot. Absolutely fuck no. Red contacts, because obviously, and I'm okay with wearing contacts. That's just my comfort level. The wig. I'm gonna be kind of pushing my wig styling skills here, because she's got some interesting bangs and fringe pieces at the top. Now the red pieces. I had this idea because Iba has like, they're almost like circuits that you always see like, see, that's what I was thinking. I feel like I could get some nice comfortable slip-on Converse that are just generally, they're probably like white or neutral color. Ooh, or I could, yeah, you're right. I could go extra and like actually give her like a shoe, like basically fandom make shoe, like, what's the word? Like fanfic, essentially. Come up with it myself. I'll see what I can do. But my plan for the hair, I'm probably just gonna end up getting like a red wig and cutting some pieces off and then affixing them in some fashion to the white wig, white-ish silver wig. But I did have this really cool idea of getting these LED extensions. They have these extensions that are clip-in, and they are like the fiber optic kind of lights that you can get in different colors. I thought about getting some of the fiber optic ones in red and actually having them light up. I even kind of spitballed the idea of learning how to sew and like wire a wig, kind of. There's some really cool cosplayers that know how to do like all the soldering and shit that goes along with putting LED lights in their cosplay. I don't know if I'm there. I haven't even made an armor piece yet, so probably not. I've never made armor. But I'm just trying to approach this with, it's gonna look how it's gonna look. And I tried. And if somebody has something to say about that, they're an asshole. That's kind of where I'm at. Because cosplay it's an art form. And sometimes being an artist is fucking expensive and you can't afford it. Whether that be you can't afford it energy-wise or you can't afford it resource-wise. Sometimes it just be like that. Some people can really make it work and some people can't. Some people just are like, no, this is how it's gonna be. Cosplay's expensive. But I'm trying. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try Iba. I want to. I'm super off topic. The more I look at it, I think I actually do prefer the one with the comic book thing. Personally. But it is up to Sourcell. We shall see what the final verdict is on that. That's really all I have for y'all tonight. I mean... that's kind of... I mean, I don't know what else I can do to this right now. This is kind of a finished piece, which is kind of cool. I feel pretty good about it, even though I don't know what to do about the text. I'm pretty proud of this one. Well, regardless of what I feel, I hope y'all enjoyed watching me draw and struggle through this little process. I hope the music was at least enjoyable and y'all aren't like sick and tired of hearing my music. You like the comic book effect? Good. I'm glad. You have a good night as well. I think I'm gonna pass the hype, the love, the everything over to someone else. Let's raid somebody. Who is live right now? Gaines is playing Dead by Daylight. That sounds fun. Let's go see them. Yay, I'm glad you like my music, Lizen. I'm so glad. I'm sad we're not playing D&D tonight, but maybe next week. I'll see you party people on Friday when I play some more Final Fantasy. Maybe, perhaps. Until then, peace out, everyone.